Right, talking about fraud, guys. I mean, international, whether international fraud or local fraud, fraud is fraud. Right, the picture of the guy on the screen is whose name is Adedunmola Gbadegeahin, has been extradited to the United States of America, where he is wanted in a case of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering. The offenses contravene Title 18 U.S. Code, Section 1349 and 1956H, and carries a maximum jail term of 20 years. His extradition was coordinated by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, in which the court granted the request to extradite the suspect to the United States to answer to criminal charges bordering on a romance scam, wire fraud, and money laundering. Mr. Gbadegeahin, who was arrested on the 22nd of September 2021, is alleged to have defrauded an American lady living in Kentucky, United States of America, over the sum of $148,000 US. Hello, guys, and welcome. It's not the only one. We have another one who is a Nigerian filmmaker and the owner of Naville Bridge Production, Naville Sajere, declared wanted in the United States of America for $1 million US fraud, as his wife bagged 2 years imprisonment. The Nigerian filmmaker and owner of Naville Bridge Production, Naville Sajere, has been declared wanted by police in the United States for alleged $1 million US fraud. Naville was declared wanted in North District of Georgia in the United States of America after being indicted by a grand jury on 2 counts of bank fraud and 2 counts of aggravated identity theft. His wife, Ivie Sajere, has already been sentenced to a role in a conspiracy that defrauded the Social Security Administration, SSA, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, out of nearly $1 million. The conspiracy involved the false filing of thousands of online applicants for SSA retirement benefit and FEMA disaster benefit using stolen personal information. Right, so I say this at all times, and I've said it before, and I will continue to say it, that the moment you find yourself, or the moment you decided to enter into fraudulent activities, fraudulent act, is the same moment you should think of the day you're going to be caught. Because the people you are dealing with have all the apparatus, all the security apparatus, all it takes to bring to justice people that have been defrauding their state or their community or whatever it is. This seems to be very conversant with the United States. I don't know about other countries, but issues and stories and news has been coming up on a regular basis with people. I'm talking about Nigerians. Now, I know it's not only Nigerian that we have people who actually decided to get into the activities of defrauding people of their hard-earned money. We have them in various countries. But I say it, and I'm saying it again, that the moment, that particular moment you venture into the activities of defrauding people, it is the same activity, it's the same time you should begin to think of the day you'll be caught. Because it means that you are still in the, they will just keep quiet and be watching you and say they don't know what is going on. They know. That very moment you start to defraud them is the same moment they know. They're only giving you a long rope. And besides, hard-earned money, you decided in one way or the other to defraud people of hard-earned money. Why can't you use that particular intelligence, that apparatus you've put in place to defraud such organization into better your own life, into doing something that is legal? Because ordinary person, somebody who's not sensible, who doesn't know what it takes, cannot defraud such places like the banks of USA, like different kinds of practices and organization. It has to be somebody who knows what he or she is doing. It has to be somebody who is intellectual, who is sound upstairs. So why don't you just decide to put all those apparatus into something legal? Something that is not going to bring you to justice, something that is not going to put you behind bars in the nearest future. You know, we say this at all times, but people still venture into it. Even the fact that several people have been caught in the past should serve as a note of lesson as a note of warning to the people that are coming behind. We kind of understand the situation of things, but nothing is justified. Getting into fraudulent activities and act is not justified. There is no reason, no particular reason under the earth that will make you to jump into fraudulent act. Yes, everyone is looking for quick money. You are going to spend money for like 5 years and you spend the rest of your life in jail. So which one pays better? Rather than for you to work hard, you will still get the money if only you are able to kind of, channel that particular knowledge and ability into something that is legal. You're still going to get rich eventually. You understand? And to those people who emulate, who look at those who are rich, the way they spend money in the society, the way they behave in the society, you don't know the source of their income. You don't know the source of their wealth. All you want to do is just that you want to inculcate, you want to emulate, you want to copy those ones who spend money. You don't even know the source of their wealth. If you work hard for your money, it's going to be very difficult for you to just throw the money up in a party. Spend bundles of bills of money. It is those people who don't really work hard for their money that you see on the street level everywhere spending money like there's no tomorrow. So to those of you who are actually interested or who have been blindfolded by the way these people spend money, these are examples of how they got their money through fraudulent means. Fraudulent means of different kinds. They are not the only one. We have a lot of people who are actually hell-bent on, defrauding people, looking for quick money. They don't want to wake up in the morning and work. They don't want to sweat at all, but they just want to make sure they get the money. Even to defraud people, it's not easy. So that's why I'm saying that why don't you channel that particular energy? Why don't you channel all the apparatus, all the energy, all the ability into something legal that will not put you behind bars, that will give rest of mind in the end? Because these people now that has been sentenced, by the time they come out of the time they finish their term, they will not remain the same. A lot of things will have been destroyed in their lives. So it is always very important that we know, and these people should stop soiling the name. The name of the country is not good anyways in the first place. I mean the country Nigeria. Why soil it the more? Why soil it the more? So it's a note of warning to people who still want to get into that particular fraudulent activities, that the moment you get into the fraudulent activities, the moment you continue to defraud these people, the same moment they get to know, they will only give you a bit of time to enjoy the money, after which they will come for you. And believe you me, when they come for you, it's really going to be very hard for you to get out of it. We have quite a number of people who soil our name, despite the country itself is what it is at the moment, but we still have people who continuously soil the name internationally. And that's when you get to any international airport, you're trying to travel out or something, they will give you a thorough search, the way they will look at you, the way they will approach you, because you are from Nigeria. These are examples of the reasons why, because they believe you are coming, or whatever you are coming to do is got to do with fraud. You don't have any good intention for coming into their country. So they have that particular thing in mind. So it is really difficult because those people now make this government, the government of the United States or the United Kingdom or whatever country, now they decide to make life miserable for the rest of Nigerians that are in diaspora because of this particular example of activities. So to those of you, I'm not going to plead now, and I'm just going to say to you that the moment you step your foot into fraudulent activities is the same moment those people get to know. Don't think they will know. They know everything. They will just give you, that's what they do. They won't just bust you like that. They will give you a bit of time to spend the money for a little time, after which they will bust you. It's just for you to understand. It's just for you to understand. If you fail to understand, it's your call. All right? Thank you very much, guys, and I'll be speaking to you some other time. Enjoy the rest of your day, and bye for now.